A long week,
Ugh.
month.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, it's not the only day this week that I got off late from
Woof.
work, so
Yeah, I feel that I had to work late this week too. It drove me nuts. So right there with you.
it's fine.
You get through it. You get the weekend now, so that's good.
Yeah,
And today will be a very relaxed session. Just a lot of downtime. Nothing too.
Good. Cool.
that's fine. I might ask for like some 10-15 minutes to go get some food later, but
Yeah, that's
later.
No worries.
before we start going into downtime activity. Happened.
Oh, awesome question. Let's see if we remember this. Okay, we got the. Okay, we infiltrated. I'm so glad that we still have these clocks up here because otherwise it would have taken me a long time to remember what we
Yes,
did.
yes.
Um, yeah, we infiltrated Scorpion Syndicate in the Ghostlands. They had like a bus depot there, where it doubled as a sort of a place where they did a lot of smuggling and drug dealing and stuff. So we decided because they are doing this heist in the Ghostlands, and we're helping Red Torque sort of jack it all up. Um, we decided that we're gonna go do a little extra credit, and see what we can learn about the Scorpion Syndicate before we do this mission. So we decided to infiltrate their base. And it went over relatively smoothly for the most part. We ended up going in disguised as a bus driver, um, because we kidnapped one of them, and I think also there was vehicular manslaughter involved in a first attempt to do that.
Yes.
Um, but we all snuck in via bus, and then for the most part, I think everything went relatively smoothly. I know I literally just said that, but we made our way through the floors of the depot that turned into a warehouse and then turned into offices. And along the way, we managed to do our succeed in our side quest, which was steal some of their drugs, so we could sell them off by ourselves. And we used our pit crew for that. There was some dancing involved,
Yes. Distracting as
as
a
well
guard.
as yeah, classic stuff in a heist movie. Dancing, vent crawling around. We were introduced to our newest member, who crawled around in the vents most of the time. Um, when we ended up getting to like the top floor, um, to where like the executive offices were, is kind of where we were headed. In the first place to see what sort of um like physical information we could get about them and about what this heist is about in the Ghostlands later on. And we got right up to the end, to the executive office's door, and we had trouble with this door. um, but we ended up getting it open, and despite us having trouble trying to open it, it seemed like it was easier than it was supposed to be because someone else had already unlocked it. And when we walked inside, we were met with someone who had been ahead of us the whole time. One of them damn cat burglars, Silk. Um, we were just not happy about that. And we had a little bit of a standoff, and then eventually, one of us, Caddy, I think, shot their finger off.
Hattie was
Oh
um,
not
yeah,
impressed.
that's the thing that happens.
Yes.
yes.
Silk will
So
Please,
remember
yes,
that.
please let us out of here.
yeah, Silk is missing a pinky, um, and escaped. But I I don't know what they escaped with, if they escaped with anything, but regardless, we ended up being able to get some of the stuff that we were looking for, despite that little hiccup. Um, and we scampered off afterwards, having succeeded in our mission. Roll credits.
Yes. So overall, it was a big success. You were able to make it through without too much issue. Honestly, the probably biggest conflict was at the very end with Silk, um, who happened to set off the alarms just as you were trying to make your escape. But I think because Caddy had mapped out the whole like vent system, out.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And we had
Uh,
our crew waiting for us with their
yes.
forklift.
Oh yes, you forklifted out that like pallet of Black Lotus.
Yeah, we did.
Uh, so speaking of which, someone go ahead and roll 1d3, and this will be how much extra stash you're able to get by selling off this pallet of drugs that you collected.
I will.
Very good.
3,
Oh,
perfect. Okay,
let's go.
so that means you guys have a full 10 stash payout.
Hell yeah.
Wow, money.
We were never this rich in our other game.
So something that I should have done with your stash from previous sessions that I have not been doing, is we should be dividing this up between the characters and the crew vault. So each of the characters that was on the mission, Maverick,
It was Maverick,
Cadillac,
Caddy,
Oz,
Reyna,
Lex.
and Lex.
Reyna.
So there's 4 total.
So those 4. So each of those characters will get 1 stash. So you can add that to your personal, or stacks, they're called. You can add that to your character sheet.
My
Get
freaking
1
sticks.
stack. And then there were 4 of you on mission. So we can add another 4 to the crew.
Okay.
And
Bang,
then
making bank.
the remaining 2 you can split up however you want. So either you could give that to another character, or you could just stick it in.
The only 2 that didn't
Uh,
go were Maz and Porsche, right?
Maz and Port. So if you wanted, you
Oh.
could give
So
them
we could just give it to them.
I just want to
stack.
point out that no one told me that I wasn't on Roll20. I
You
apparently
Please.
I opened this I opened Zeitgeist. And I go to the character sheets and I'm like, wait, that's not-
amazing.
Who are these people?
yeah.
What are these characters?
I was like, okay, I should put.
You weren't.
You were on
my
Discord, so we
stash
automatically
somewhere.
assumed that you were in Roll20.
Right. These people aren't named after cars. What?
Who is this Nastia?
This is
I
a little
don't
freak.
remember. Okay, so
Do you guys want to split the last 2 up between the 2 people who didn't go? Seems like it makes sense.
Yeah, it worked
Oh,
out
nice.
really
Okay, so how
nicely
much
for
is
this.
everyone getting?
So, everybody's getting 1 stacks.
Okay.
And you're adding 4 stack to the
Okay.
crew.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
which I've added, so we're good.
Yes. See, it's
Awesome.
good that you rolled 3 for the side quest because that gave you a perfectly round 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it
Um,
any other way. Love a round number.
So that is that. Continue gameplay loops. So we did payout. From what I remember, we only did experience for everyone, right? At the end of last session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we did
So,
anything else.
after that, next is upkeep.
I've not heard it all. Wow.
Is so everyone can reduce all of their harms by 1 level.
Perfect.
Pretty sure 1 or 2 have a level.
Yeah,
Yes,
both of
I-
mine had a level 1.
I do have a cramp from twerking too hard.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Please. I had a finger burn from something.
A finger
Amazing.
burn, a cramp from twerking. What
And the
what a
cracked
beautiful
face
day.
plate.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, so technically part of payout you would have to pay tithe to Blaze. But I think that because you're gathering information for like the Red Torque score, if you share all of this information with them, they'll accept that as payment of your.
Oh, good.
So once you go over all of the documents and figure out what you want from that, you can share that with him. And postpone your next payment.
Yeah, we were being petty.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could not imagine us having to do a payout again where we're working in their favor and then we would still have to give them
and still
fucking
have to
money.
pay tithe, right? That would be kind of silly.
Like hell no.
Okay, so heat. Crew acquires heat as they commit crimes.
Whoops.
Take 2 heat for a contained score with standard exposure, 4 heat for a chaotic score, or 6 heat for a wild score with devastating. Add +1 heat for
Sound
a
like Ghostlands.
high profile or connected target, and +1 heat happened on. So the alarm was set off. Technically it wasn't you, but the alarm still did go off. So that'll be that's the only thing that happened. So I'll say you'll take 2 heat for that.
Okay.
And then Scorpion Syndicate is higher tier than you, so you take +1 heat for that. And then this happened on their turf, so that's another +1 heat.
Awesome. Cranking them up.
Add +1 heat if you are at war with the target faction. You are not. And add +2 heat if killing was involved, regardless of who did the killing, because dead bodies always attract attention. No one died from what I recall. You managed to distract the guard.
Do we count the vehicular manslaughter?
Ah, yes, actually.
Oh, the for before the
From before, yes. Technically, yes, because he was like
wow,
a staff member of the Scorpion Syndicate. So that will count towards affecting the score, even though present during this. So you will take another 2 heat.
Okay. Oh, that
Uh,
cranked up a lot of heat.
when your
Woof.
heat reaches 9, you gain a wanted level and clear the heat track.
We do already have one wanted level, but our heat is pretty high right now, so
Um,
gotta open up the book.
I do not think that this did enough to give you -1 status with Scorpion Syndicate. But they will be on alert when time comes, since they know that something happened and executive offices were clearly ransacked.
Mhm.
So next, unwind. That's free up. Oh yes, upkeep also. Everyone gets to clear 1 stress for free.
Sweet.
Oh wait, I have a thing for.
Now, is that just the people who went on the mission?
That is only for the people who were on the score yet. So that would
Okay.
be
Sounds good.
Patty, Lex. And then from here we go to downtime. So, as per usual, everyone has 2 downtime activities. And perform downtime actions, including covering harm, if reducing heat, acquiring an asset, if you item, assets, cohort, service, etc. that you would like to share for your next score, or you can train in order to gain experience. We will go down the character lists, starting with Porsche. Porsche was not on the mission, so you don't have any harm. You do have a little bit of stress if you want to do stuff. That's
Let's see. What do I want to do for? Yeah, but I guess do I want to risk indulging? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna head out to was it
The salty spittoon.
yeah, that's the place I was heading out to. I remember what its actual name was. Write that
It's like
down.
some fucking like biker bar or whatever, wasn't
Well, that's where I head.
it?
this a black goat at the Ducks.
It might be. It might be. It might be.
The goat. It's goated.
Yes, so pleasure. Benson is the barkeep at the Black Goat Tavern docks. So you go to the tavern to unwind. This is apparently where you recruited Maverick. And I believe last time
Find another beefy boy.
you ended up talking some guy out of sitting at your spot, I think. What are you doing at the bar tonight?
Yeah, so I go over to the bar, get a drink, and let's see. what are people doing? What seems to be what people are getting up to at the bar tonight? Anything interesting going on at the bar tonight?
So, what is
Trivia
happening?
night,
Ooh,
karaoke.
what are the
Darts.
so yes, there is um something that happens occasionally is that there will be movie showings, and there's this like traveling um like theater crew, and what they do is they have, think of like one of those drive-in movies with like the giant projectors. And so what they'll do is they'll go from like bar to bar, and they'll have like a movie night. And so what they'll do is they'll set up outside the bar, and they'll just have this like really fancy projector, and they'll showcase like a movie on the wall of the bar, and they'll do like a promotion with the tavern. They'll do like half off drinks and the whole thing, and it really gets a lot of people down to the bars on those nights. um and the day you go over this, it happens to be movie night, and so they're showcasing um some film on the side wall of the tavern. There's like a pretty decently sized crowd of people like hanging out in, like the alleyways, sitting on the streets. You've got like benches lined up across the sidewalk, and you've got a couple like waiters and stuff running in and out of the tavern, giving people their like drinks and their orders from inside the tavern.
I'm just gonna walk over to a busy group of people, buy them a round of drinks, and just hang out with them all night. Not really watch the movie. Porsche doesn't really care about movies. Too much thinking.
All right, so you just walk around and socialize, spend some cash, buy some drinks. Okay. Go ahead and roll your indulge. Wow.
Two.
Perfect. Okay. You're too stressed. Yeah, you have a really fulfilling night. You're able to make some friends with a couple people. You end up trying out this like new really good drink that they're showcasing for the nights. They've done some sort of like collaboration with the theater crew, and it's like a really gimmicky title, and the drink is like very oddly colored. It's like a really bright neon blue, like it's got something weird in it that makes it like fluoresce in the night. So as the lights go out for when it gets closer to nighttime, like you can see everyone's glasses just like glowing in the dark. And overall, it's a really
Ooh, cool visual.
fun night. And nothing bad happens to Porsche. No overindulgence.
Color me surprised.
Okay.
Let's move on to Maverick.
Ooh, double David.
Oh boy.
Does Maverick really
Okay.
not have any stress?
I mean, he didn't do anything last time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Porsche is
it's
the
not
one
very
who went.
stressful to kill
Yeah.
people.
Maverick was gathered information but wasn't on. Porsche was the one because you twerked. But yeah,
Because you twerked.
there
It's really funny.
is there anything in particular that
Um, is there?
So for downtime actions, you can indulge vice, cover harm, reduce heat, acquire an asset, or train.
You know what? He does kind of need to vary his skill set a bit beyond make it go boom. You know, maybe he should be able to look a bit more before he makes things go boom. It would help. So I'm going to work on training up my survey.
Survey. Insight. Something in particular you're doing to practice your survey?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't make this man sound like a total maniac. You know, he's just gonna go out, find a place high up, do some good people watching. Get a sense for how people move around and just really get a good sense for like this part of town too. Like
Well,
he's working up those eyeballs.
yes. Giving the eyeballs.
He's not. He is maybe considering where bombs could be placed, but he's not gonna do that because that would be insane.
Right. It's
Right.
a mental exercise in where people are going, what they're doing, and where maybe would be a good place to put a bomb if he was trying to bomb.
If an opposing gang passed through this plaza,
Yes.
that bush over there would be great.
Yes.
But right now, horrible time.
So we get a nice like time lapse shot of Maverick. Maybe he's gone up to like a taller building. Maybe he's like at like just standing on a balcony somewhere. And he's overlooking this plaza, this very busy like intersection. We're seeing autopods drive by. We're seeing people running around. Movements of you do like catch a couple lower level gangs and like just some henchmen walking around being very obvious. But you're able to strategize a little bit and keep track of who goes where during these particular hours as you spend the afternoon watching. And so you can give yourself one insight or one experience in insight. So at the by your stats at the top, yeah, that's okay. Perfect. So Maz, we are on to you.
Oh my god, that's me.
Or
That's like so peachy right now.
And let's see, you've got one stress and no harm.
I do have a clock though, so I wonder if I could work on that.
You
Got a long-term project I could work on.
have a long-term project. Is something you can
Yes,
work
that
on.
was that. Yeah, that scanner I stole. Hoping I can figure out a way to make it so it can work with our cars, like a police scanner. So I think what it was that I rolled like butt or something, and it ended up being like a tier 0 item.
Yes.
So I think this is a clock to make it like go up.
That sounds about right. It'll probably be like a really small range or short battery life or something, and as you continue to tear it up, it'll get better.
Gotcha. Okay, so long-term project. Action roll. Okay.
Uh,
Ooh,
so
I
that
super don't have
0 in
wrench.
Yes.
My 0 in wrench. You'd think I would be able to know how to work on a car, but I guess not.
Theoretically,
Let's see. Handle a
I'm
vehicle or mount? Finesse?
I'm I will give you this offer. If
Yes.
you use wrench, note that for marking experience, if you roll a desperate or 0 dot action, you will
True.
get experience in that. So this could be a way to sort of double dip. You could
Yeah.
you could build up your insight track while working towards your long-term project clock. Now,
Very true.
granted, since you will be rolling at disadvantage, it's great for the clock, but
if I roll more, then I could get more XP. And no matter what, even if I roll a 1, I still get a segment.
you will still get a segment, yeah. So the worst thing that'll happen is that you get one insight experience and 1 tick on the clock.
Yeah. Well, honestly, let's go for it. I think Maz is like trying to figure out how it works, and like they went to go try to find Lex, but she was like busy with the robot with Caddy,
Oh yes.
and they were like, "Okay, maybe I will
Oh, she
figure
has
this
no
out
time
on
for
my
you
own."
now.
Oh, maybe I'll figure this one out on my
No.
own. So Maz, I think, like wanders into Lex's room like when she's busy, and then just like finds like an installation manual of something that's like kind of related, and they're like, "Oh, try this." Leaves with it.
All I have to do is follow the instruction.
Yeah, and so they're approaching it
How
as if it
hard
were
could it be?
Legos. Yeah. Um so yeah, they just like I think they spend a bit too much time reading the instruction manual and less time actually looking at the piece of machinery, and that's probably why they're like maybe not very good at doing wrench.
That's fair.
Here, let's give this a try. You're supposed to roll that with disadvantage.
Yes. Why did that not?
Let me do that again.
Okay. 2
Wow.
threes.
Okay.
So that's still
So that I think it's still just a
failure.
1.
So that'll be
Yeah.
1 tick on the long-term progress clock.
Ooh.
And then,
Okay.
since you're rolling a 0 dot action, that's 1 tick of site experience.
Very good.
So yeah, I think
Yeah, I don't get very far.
a lot of this is just you're using the instruction manual like it's a textbook
Like
for
it's
a
the
class,
Bible, you know?
and
Yeah.
spend a lot of time reading it and trying to figure out how things work, and then you look at the scanner and you're like, why doesn't this match up with the example problem in the book? And so
And then I think I get like 2 in my head about it too. Like I like look at this thing that I have a instruction manual for, which is like not the same as what I have, but very similar. And I like look at it and I'm like, wait, but mine's bigger. That's gonna be a huge problem. I don't know what to do. And I just
Yes.
like keep hitting wall after wall.
Yeah.
The wires are labeled they're in different colors.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
like, but which one is
yeah.
which? Oh no.
So it's
They
a
don't
lot
even
of
have yellow.
staring at the manual and not like.
Yeah. I don't have the problem solving skills quite yet. But we're working on it.
Next is Reina. Oof. Reina's got a lot of stress.
Oh yeah, you see that stress. Yeah, you see that. I think I rolled like I'm pretty sure I rolled pushed myself on like the majority of my rolls.
Yes.
So Yeah. Okay. Well, she has to indulge. Her vice is luxury. I think last time she like went to like a fancy cosmopolitan bar and like drank a cosmopolitan with like rich people.
Okay.
Um, let's see if that's what she still wants to do. I think luxury is also like spending money, but I think I also
Yes.
remember saying that she doesn't like to spend money, but maybe she will go to fancy stores and um window shop and just talk about like Prada bags and stuff with people who are there.
That's fair. There is.
I don't think, yeah, she's not interested in spending money, but she does like to look at nice things and be around people who are wealthy.
Going window shopping in night market is definitely yourself. Rich people.
Good. She goes into the Gucci outlets and the Prada outlets and the Balenciagas.
Yes. They are.
Really chats up the retail workers because I'm
Yeah.
sure we're in like a time period maybe where they actually know how this stuff works and they're not just like, hired off the street. So she like really starts chatting people up about the fabrics that are made in
They're
these
showing you how
$1,000 shoes or whatever.
well manufactured they are. Everything is like one of a kind because it's handmade and imported. All of these materials and blah blah blah.
Mm.
They're very into
Lovecraft.
it and trying really hard to sell to you.
Reina is like the dye workwear guy.
Oh yes.
This guy who's always talking about old clothes.
And
She loves that shit.
the retail workers get into like such a big fuss. One of the elites comes in and like just picks out a bag and it's like ready to check out, and they're all like pushing and shoving to try and be the one to take the order so that they'll get the commission. And so you end up getting like
And then
left
Reina's
out.
just like, damn.
Yeah, because everyone
Yeah, she just
rushes.
leaves.
Yeah, and so you just go into the next store and talk up another few words, and the cycle repeats for like an hour or two, and you enjoy yourself in some window shopping.
Yeah, she enjoys hearing the stories about how things are made and the craft that goes into them. And then also she likes to hear about the people who work there. So she like asks about their life and stuff when they're not busy. And then after she's done, she moves on to the next one.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if this is helpful for her at all.
4.
Okay,
That's
4.
almost exactly half.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'll work with that. She has this quality time.
Yes. Very luxurious. All right. Lexus. Stress.
Hello. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to risk over indulging.
Okay.
I'm looking. Where is the?
So that it's in gameplay loop. Near the bottom is the options under personal
handouts?
business. Yes.
Personal
so-
business. I see.
Yes.
I was looking at because Cadillac has other things.
Oh yeah. But like
So
halfway.
I forgot to check for likes.
Yeah, halfway down there's downtime action. There's indulge vice, recover harm, reduce heat, acquire asset, and training mod.
How are we doing on heat? Because did we take any this time?
We took quite a bit.
Like so much. Yeah.
6 heat
Ooh,
actually.
Okay, yeah,
Pretty hefty.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll go do that because we already took like
You guys do already have
um
one wanted level.
yes, that's I remember we went over the limit last time, so let's try not to make that worse.
Heat. Say what your character does to reduce the heat level of the crew and make an action roll. Maybe you consort with a blue coat.
I think
Maybe you command local citizens. Depending on the result of the roll, you are able to overheat.
oh Jesus, this is not my area of expertise. I have one in Sway. I think what Lex is gonna do is okay. We had kind of a bad situation last time that got us into a lot of trouble, and this job was like okay, we did great, but also Lex is a little paranoid right now that things might get really bad if we don't take care of things like right now. So she starts going with she goes to her computer wife and they start working up on a list of potential like they make an algorithm and it's like okay, who could potentially who could we potentially um bribe or deceive or lie into you know helping cover for us and maybe take some eyes away from our business, maybe forget about some of the things that they might have seen. And she spends like a few days, maybe one of uh the days that Mav comes Mas comes in to like ask about help with the thing is like okay, one day she's helping Caddy, and then the next day she's just like elbows deep into this whole situation with the computer, and she just keeps saying, "Yeah, later. I'll help you out soon. Don't worry about it.
Mouse looks
Just
like a
remind me
kicked
later."
puppy. Okay. Never does.
Rip.
Yeah, I
Feels
don't even
bad.
notice the book is gone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and find, I suppose, a target, and then I'm gonna try to sway. I'm gonna try to offer, I don't know, maybe like a trinket, some repair job on like if they have their own vehicle, I'll offer like a free tune up.
Okay. Let me change your do an oil change for you. I like that. Head and okay.
Okay, sway, sure, I guess. Ooh, I only have one dice. Whatever.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Girl, you
Oh
only
my
needed
god.
one.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You only
I was
needed
like, you
one.
know what? Whatever. If it fails, it fails.
Love the attitude because then you'll win.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, that's brilliant. Okay, so yeah, you go around and you're looking for people that you can help under the guise of like promoting the recyclers as get bit of a better like reputation among because maybe things didn't go so well. Surely, like, you've gotten some rival after the preseason race, and I mean, even though you did win, you got your attention, but at the same time, people are taking that as like a threat. Also, oh, these new kids on the block are like someone that we need to take seriously. But you go around and you're offering like, hey, we can give you a tune-up, maybe some things, especially for the like lesser, the lower tier people. The
Yeah, like why don't you come into the shop sometime? We can give you right a little fix up. I
yeah,
need to practice on some stuff and
and word
just
gets
just
out.
racking up like goodwill.
Yes, exactly. Um, and you're only expecting like one or two people to show up, but you get like a line of maybe like five or six that show up and are like, "Hey," because word got around, and people are like, if they're offering, who's gonna turn down a free tune up? And so you get a lot of goodwill spread out around the common racers. Um, so a 6 on reduce heat, that will reduce your heat by 3. So you should be down to 3 heat.
Nice. That clears away half of what we had.
I like to think that these people are more likely to cover for us now.
Yes.
Because if I leave, if we get thrown into jail, well,
Yeah, if you get
I'm gonna
complications
give
or
you a free fix up.
something,
Yeah.
you'll have a couple of people who could either vouch for you or they'll have your back in jail. Which, speaking of which, I may potentially have to roll for complications. I have a wanted level. Oh, I'll get to that after we do Caddy. See what Caddy has. You have 3 drain. Drain.
Kari is still right now on very overly cautious mode.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna just, even though it's only a little, they're still gonna go spend their one of their downtime actions to recharge just
Okay.
in case, because they already got um some damage, and they're like, okay, that could have been very bad, but it was fixed. So I need to make sure that I'm in top shape next time and no one's gonna suspect anything because I'm not doing anything. I'm just being normal whole behavior who goes and just regularly goes for recharge. So she's gonna go do that.
Okay.
Hey, oh damn it!
Recharge your
So
capacitors
that's one.
by connecting to an industrial grade generator. Downtime action. When you do, clear 5 drain. Okay. So you
Yeah, not
automatically.
rolling. It's 5 every time.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting. So does that
So
mean
it's like
you
there's
overindulge?
no overindulge.
There is no overindulge? Okay.
There's no no nothing that says that there's overindulge for. I think it's just like, okay, if you have the one, then you're just gonna waste the entire downtime
Oh,
action,
yeah, yeah.
and because you already only have one,
Yeah, because you have to
because the
work
other
for
one,
your faction.
yeah, and you
Okay.
can. So it's like 5, but it's 5 every time.
Yeah. No, that's a decent way to balance it. So that way you can't like get a bad roll and then suddenly be stuck with like 8 drain for the next score. Okay, so
I mean,
yeah,
I guess it's like they get relatively easy upkeep, but they don't get much to do like for their free will.
right, yeah.
It's like just go recharge, go do whatever you have to do, and or you can just rebel and take your free action anyways and suffer the consequences then.
Yeah. In a way, it keeps it in theme with them being like this restricts you from doing a lot of like RP downtime actions.
Yeah, and right now Kari is just very wary of this whole thing. Like their thought is like, okay, I'm indebted to this person, which is Lex. And it's like, okay, I go on this mission and I clear off a little bit of my own perceived debt, which I don't even think like Lex is like charging money. Like Lex is just interested in the mechanics of it all. But everything is kind of transactional for Kari. So Kari is like, okay, I did that, but then I got that face crack and I had to get that repaired. So that adds up back on
So I still owe Lex.
onto my debt. So I still gotta be here,
Yes.
even though I don't want to be here. So they're on good robot mode. It's like, okay, I go, I recharge, I don't make stupid mistakes next time, and I'll be out of here soon.
Okay. Yeah, so Patty ends up going to like a recharge and comes back with full, yes, yeah, full battery power. Um, yeah, so that is one
Just
round
like you.
time. Uh, let me double action. Roll dice equal to the crew's one. These are
Eek.
targeted specifically at the crew by other factions. Often the law, but can be payback for enemies. Increasing risk of trouble depending on crew heat.
Eek. So we have 1 heat, 1 wanted level, and we are tier 1.
Let me see. Troubles.
Okay.
That- Okay, so this should be relatively simple. So because you have 0 to 3 heat, you will only get in trouble if you roll a 6. So
Oh,
someone
good.
go ahead and roll 1d6. And this will be the heat roll.
All right, here I go.
Do it up. Real good.
3. Yeah.
Nice.
So nothing happens. You are still of not great interest to both the law and to opposing factions, so nothing happens during. Back around for seconds. Porsche.
Excuse me, coughing up a lung.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, your black lung.
Mm.
The plague.
I don't know what it is. Literally, all I have is this fucking cough.
Is it a chest cold or is it throat?
It's all in my throat.
Ugh. It's the worst.
Oh, that's gross. That
Need
just
That sucks.
a lot of vitamin C.
Yeah, like ever since like COVID, I'll just have like these like random like, oh, my throat is sore for a week, and then nothing
Ugh.
else. And I'm like,
That's
oh,
fucking annoying.
is it gonna be a cold this time? Nope. It's just a bout of sore throat that came out of nowhere.
Damn.
Stupid. That sucks.
Yeah.
COVID, what a time.
Truly.
Okay, what the fuck is Porsche doing? He only has one stress. He's not gonna try his luck again.
Best not to put.
We're at. See what we have 3 heat. Am I looking at this right?
Yes. 3 heat.
3 heat.
Could try to reduce heat again. There are mechanics for overindulging in venom.
I was just about to ask.
Yes, but you only reduce 3 heat if you roll a 6, so it would still be pretty safe if you want to try to reduce heat.
Yeah, Porsche just came back from this night out. It's the next morning. He's a little hungover. He's in bed thinking about all his life choices, staring at the ceiling. He goes to himself, I brought in this guy who might be a liability. Maybe I should do something to help out the team. Let me see if I can go settle some scores. He gets out of bed, puts on his best, and heads out into town. He goes and finds members of opposing factions that might be a little bit more open to talking. He doesn't go to their like leaders. He's not trying to get killed on the spot. He goes to some like mid-level guys that he has some connections to that might be open to talking. And he's gonna give it a whirl. Maybe they can pass the message along.
Okay.
And calm things down a bit.
So that is a resolve roll. I'm assuming you're going to roll sway.
It's what I do.
3, 3, 4. Okay, so
Ooh. Wait,
4.
Four. Good.
Yeah,
good.
4 is still a success with a consequence, so that's 2 heat.
Still
You're
good.
able to.
Damn, do they shoot me on the way out?
Your twerking ass.
Don't take that as a suggestion.
They. Let's see. I feel like
Walk into enemy territory. What are they gonna do? Shoot me?
they don't shoot you, but they do rough you up a little, and let's say that they you like restrain the muscle that you had pulled. And
Oh,
so you've got that level 1 harm back. So like pulled muscle.
That's
I'm
so
writhing
funny.
on the floor. I'm like, wait, stop. Ass cramp. Stop. Okay, hold up. Okay. I said my piece. You said your piece in your own way. Uh, for my dignity, if you could just walk away while I sort this out and then try to walk away. I think you've made your point.
They sort of like jeer at you, and they they do that thing where um they like try to make you flinch, where they
Too bad.
like
I'm already
quickly,
flinching.
yeah, they quickly like step forward as if they're gonna try to hit you, but then don't. And as you like wince away, um whoever is like leading this group of like mid-range thugs uh just like, come on, let's get out of here. um and they all end up turn and leave. One of them does like watch you slink away, and he ends up like laughing as you're like grabbing your ass, but they do let you go.
I come back to base a couple hours later with a limp and a black eye.
Not the prettiest, but you do notice that the, let's say, troublemakers in your area seem to not show up quite as often. So it was effective at the very least.
I hope it was. This ass cramp hurts.
All right, Maverick. Is Maverick?
Maverick. Try and not be a liability. Let's see. Let me look here. I don't know. He doesn't have a whole lot to do. I mean, he could keep training, but let's see. Let me look over acquire asset. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna try and, Mustang is gonna go out, and he's you know, he knows he's gotten off on the wrong foot with some people, and not
Understatement.
everyone on the team, appreciates his shoot first, ask never approach to things. So he's gonna meet them in the middle, or attempt to.
Okay, how so?
He's been surveying the area a lot the last couple nights, and he's he's like spotted a depot where they're where like the local law enforcement are parking some like security vehicles, some stealth vehicles, and he's thinking, I could steal one of those.
Interesting.
Better go
This man.
home.
It's like, hey,
Bully
it's
came
better.
right
It's
into
better
our
than
home.
blowing stuff up. This is his idea of meeting in the middle.
Incredible.
Amazing. Maverick is always going at 100%. So you're trying to steal an
Roll the
autopod, is what I'm hearing.
yes.
Roll the
Wow.
cruise tier to determine the quality of asset that you. So
Okay.
you guys are tier 1, correctly? Tier 1.
Ye-
So that would be just a 1d6. looking for at least a 4.
I'm
That's a
going to
3.
jail.
Okay.
You! You little steal from the cops. Yeah, go for it. Insane.
What did you do?
Okay.
Why did you bring this man
says-
into our...
He says, I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. Comes back, more manslaughter has happened.
So
Fix it.
let's see. This is very funny. I think
You know, I'm starting. No, I've played some stupid characters. Balthazar is up there. I think Maverick might be dumber.
No. I'm sorry, but like, no.
I don't
No,
think
Balthazar was
he's
way worse.
yes, Balthazar was beyond dumb.
There
I
was
think-
always something with that
Yes.
man.
I think Maverick is
Hey,
just very gung ho.
It's been a few years since I've been in Balthazar's shoes. I'm a little hazy.
You know,
I
I like
remember.
Maverick's spirit.
Yeah.
He's trying to be better. He's just bad at being better.
Yes, bad at being good,
Yeah. At
which
least
we can work with.
Mab has a better attitude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Balthazar was awful.
Maverick has good intentions. So what I
Oh,
think
what are those good intentions getting me?
I think what
The
happens is
consequences.
yes,
your
a
good
consequence,
intentions.
absolutely. So we're gonna say that you successfully steal an autopod from the blue coats, but because you rolled worse than your tier and you are tier 1, which means you get a tier 0 car, you end up getting a bugged autopod. So this is something that they were expecting to be stolen, and they end up tracing it back to you. And we're gonna give you a
Nice going, man.
a complication.
Now they fucking know where we are.
So you are going. This won't be terrible because you only have 1. But go ahead and roll 1d6. See what. Maverick. 3. Okay,
He goes to
perfect.
jail.
That.
Many trees.
Wait, perfect.
So basically you get cornered by a bunch of blue coats, and you're gonna have to pay a fine in order to not go to jail. So how much? I guess we're gonna do. Yeah, roll. Yeah, roll a 1d3. We'll see how much you have to pay. Nice. Okay, so you get.
Is that nice? Like good, or I should have rolled lower?
No, nice is as in good. So you only have to. You get off lucky with the blue coats who are grilling you for fines. You only have to pay one stack.
Okay.
So unfortunately that means Maverick is now broke because you got 1 stack from the score, and you automatically have to pay it. And then obviously it goes without saying they take the autopod back. So you get written a ticket. They take your stack, and you get a stern talking to, but don't go to jail.
Head back to base. I take the ticket. I slam it down on who's in like our like common area right now when I storm in.
Reyna's definitely just sitting there quietly.
No, you're just sitting there minding your own business. I walk over, I slam this ticket down on the coffee table. I go, "Damn pigs!"
She's like reading something and she has like reading glasses on. And she just like looks up at you, looks at the ticket. We're car thieves. How did you get a ticket? Isn't that like what we're not supposed to do?
So I know some of you are kind of not thrilled about me blowing everything up, right?
Oh, that was yeah, they didn't love that.
Yeah. So I thought I should go beyond my comfort zone and provide you all with a more stealth appropriate option. So I tried to steal a stealth vehicle from the Blue Coats, and I guess they might have put a tracer on it or something.
Lex
Reina like
walks in just at that moment, like,
Reina like puts her papers down and she's like, "You tried to steal from the cops? Are you insane?
I'm not in
you
jail.
what?
Look,
You tried
it sounded good in my head, and it would have been great if I hadn't been caught. Could you imagine what we could do with a stealth vehicle?
a blue coat stealth vehicle?"
We could paint it.
I mean, it
I
would be
know
very
a guy who
helpful.
knows a guy who could like remodel it a little bit.
Reina just like looks over at Lex like flabbergasted.
Let's just shakes her head.
So
I-
look, I got this ticket. So here's
Oh,
the
good.
question: How are we gonna how do we handle this ticket?
What?
Well,
What do you?
so you handle it, right? You take the payment for it
Okay, so
and
you
you
want
go
me to
to a
pay
government
the ticket?
office.
We're clear. You want me to pay the ticket? That's the group decision.
Well, you're on record now for having a ticket. You have to look like a
Okay,
good citizen, right?
it's a pretty low fine. I'll pay the ticket. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have alternate plans for this ticket.
Oh, hey, don't listen. This isn't a Wii situation.
Hey, my understanding, and I'm just the contractor, uh, is that we're a team, and there's no I in team.
Listen, man.
I'm willing to accept the group decision. I'll pay the ticket. I was just trying to help you all out.
And it's appreciated. But if you want this to be a team issue, you gotta tell us when you're gonna go steal from the blue coats so we can help you out. Then it's a team issue.
Specifically the blue coats, right? Or is there like other exceptions?
Well, if okay, listen, if let me be more broad here. If you're trying to go out and do something that benefits the team, maybe tell us first. Then it's a team issue, and then we can help you pay for it. But this is on you, my guy.
All right. I got one more question.
Okay, yeah.
So, I'm gonna pay that ticket. There's just one problem. Uh, my next payment from the docks doesn't come in until next week. I kind of need someone to get me through food wise for the week. But I could just do like sandwiches. I'll pay you back.
Someone's gonna give you that, like, what is the stupid food for everyone thing called?
Oh, the fucking Soylent stuff.
Yes, the Soylent.
Raina just like we're like in the this common area, and Raiden just like walks to one of the cupboards, opens it up, and like pulls out a packet of that, and then just like throws it on the table to him. Fix the ticket. Enjoy. Can make that last a week,
Neutral
right?
wafer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
A complete meal in
won't be
one
the best week of
mouthful.
my life. It won't be the best week of my life, but I'll manage. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
better
guess.
than jail.
It is better than jail. And then I walk away and I mutter under my breath, unless you blow up the fucking jail.
So, don't blow up the jail.
I'm not blowing up the jail.
Don't think about blowing up the jail.
I Maverick doesn't respond to that. He just keeps walking.
Wow. This is quite the crew we have going on here.
It is fun playing someone who is just like a solid 5 intelligence.
Yeah,
This
barely
is
can read.
so funny. All right. So Maverick attempts to steal an autopod. It doesn't go well.
That's the title of the
Doesn't go
episode.
well.
Yes.
It doesn't go well.
It doesn't go well. Maz.
Maz is not
Is
going to be
Maz
stealing
getting
an
up
autopod.
to? Hopefully not.
Let's see what Maz is going to do. Probably going to continue working on this long-term project. They don't really have much else they can do at the
Okay.
Mo. But this time they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go see if I can get some help for real this time. And they're going to wander into the common room one day after all of this business happens. And then they don't see anybody in here, and they're like, where's everybody? I'm just a little guy. I need help. And then they go and they run into Maverick. And they're like, hey, Maverick, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Could you know how, so you bombs, yes?
Yeah.
How much mechanics do you know? Can you help me with something?
Well, I work down at the dock, so I know my way around boats.
That's close enough.
Sure.
Okay, great. And Moss is going to enlist Maverick to help them work on this fucking scanner, see if they can make it cooler and better.
Yeah, that's boat adjacent.
Yeah. We're trying to put it in a car, so basically.
So what do you need me to do?
Well, I'm stuck. Okay, I've got an instruction manual that I stole from Lex. That's kind of related, but not really. And I guess it's big, and I don't know how to fit it in the car. And you seem like a kind of guy who knows wires because bombs.
Right.
So, could you just help me figure out which wire goes where? Maybe, hopefully, so it won't blow up.
I'm gonna be up front. I don't get fancy with the explosives. I usually just go for something that's definitely gonna blow. But I have the basic understanding of putting together a more complicated bomb. I just don't do it very often.
What's the biggest bomb you've ever made?
Oh god.
I can't share that on record.
Are we on record?
Are we? I mean, I've only known you for like a few weeks. Would you rat me out?
Hell no. I've got my own secrets. I know how to keep them.
Who runs the docks?
Good question. docks. Uh, Tell me
The
more.
dogs.
Docks. Okay. Shadow of the Former Glory. Something something. Leviathan Hunters. Uh. Notable. The heck is that?
I can make up a name if you want me to.
Okay. You might, because the NPCs we have are a tabloid writer, the manager of the Xantara Pharma warehouse, and like a thug who just beats people up.
Oh, you wouldn't run anything.
So one of the big shipping companies down at the docks, the Henson Bros. They got their like headquarters down there, and most of my work down there has been with them, right? So, you remember about a year ago when their primary warehouse went kaboom and totally collapsed and took out a good chunk of the surrounding dock?
Yeah, like a bunch of people died.
My mistake.
And also like
Was
they were like shipping in like lye or turpentine or something at the time. So like the explosion was particularly toxic.
Yeah, I didn't. So I had some. Me and my couple of my friends, we were really fed up with the work conditions down there, and we were like, we're gonna send a message. It was my first time building a bomb of that scale, and we tried to clear people out, but I didn't account for the lie.
Whoa.
So, I had the explosion dialed to 80, but there was this extra component that dialed it up to like 140, and I was just like, whoops.
Holy shit. Did you
But
watch it happen though? Like were you there? But that would have been cool.
I was all up in there.
Damn.
This is my second face.
Whoa.
You have to rebuild
Oh.
the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It wasn't cool. It was months of horrific recovery.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That would suck.
Totally worth it though. Would do it again without the lie.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got a facelift out of it, so, think of the positives. Beautiful cheekbones you have. And I think, Maz tries to get you to help fix this while they ask you about all of the bombs that you've made.
Going into the session today, I was not expecting Mav facelift lore, but here we are.
Amazing.
From a bomb, and you know what? I love it.
That suits him.
It does suit him. Okay, so Maz is going to, I guess, roll wrench again.
Yes.
Godspeed. If I do like a -1, will that work? There we go. So 2.
Okay, so that's another just one tick. Then
Awesome. We're getting there. They're
yes.
learning.
I think you're learning more about each other than you are about the device. Is what's happening here.
That's
Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's like dudes like sharing war stories,
Yes, absolutely.
I tell you about my time. Maz tells Mav about their tour. of duty while Mavs explains various bombs that they've made.
Amazing. Talks about like grenades.
Yeah. That's how I lost my foot, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, you always gotta. I almost lost my toe the first time I did a bomb. I put it way too fucking close. No timer. I was just like, and almost got me. Like, singed the tip of my toe as I darted off. Lesson learned.
Whoa. Just the tip of your toe. That's pretty close. Were you barefoot?
Sometimes I enjoy going barefoot.
Wow. I couldn't imagine wanting to build a bomb knowing my dogs are out. That's crazy.
I mean, it's kind of a learning experience, all of it, like,
Yeah, sure. Sure.
no one taught me how to build bombs. I'm kind of just going off of, going off my gut feeling,
Yeah,
Vibes.
it's you can't really get like an instruction manual for how to build a bomb because that, raises a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
That seems like it will be a little illegal. Just
So
to-
yeah, I don't think they make manuals for that.
Mm. Yeah, I've gotten some weird looks the last couple weeks for reasons.
Like having your dogs out?
No, I was kind of surveying the downtown area just in case.
What?
Like in case you're gonna blow it up.
Hypothetically.
It's good.
Wow. You've gotta tell me where you're thinking.
I think there's about a half dozen locations in the downtown area where you could place a bomb and do maximum damage.
Whoa. That's crazy. And then
I
Maz
really
just
hope
asks.
the FBI is not listening right now.
Maz asks about like specific buildings and stuff, just out of pure curiosity.
For legal reasons, this is roleplay.
Totally. This is roleplay, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fiction.
If we don't have the Zeitgeist interlude tomorrow, it's because I'm in FBI custody.
They're knocking at my door right now, bro.
We have no intention or knowledge to do any of these things.
Yes.
I don't
This
know how
is
to build a
active
bomb.
fiction. This is
I
fiction.
barely
do
know
not
how to
wish to
start
know.
a fire.
I know how to build a
Yeah,
fire,
using like a
Um,
lighter, maybe.
but I'm not gonna build a bomb. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, just putting that out there.
Okay.
Sometimes I fear.
Sometimes the shit that we say here, knowing it's being blasted off into the
Blasted.
internet.
You know, like I'm never getting a visa for you.
We have said some really stupid
Certainly
shit.
not any time under this administration.
And I do think that's
Yeah,
partially
I
our
mean,
fault.
certainly.
Apologies.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine. You
have
don't
a
want to
friend
fucking come here.
That's currently
Yeah,
living there for
we'll
because of reasons.
we'll visit you somewhere in Mexico.
That's
Mhm.
pretty easier, I think.
Yeah, we'll do
Hell,
that.
I think all of us traveling elsewhere might be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Let's
also
meet
true.
up in Japan
Let's
or
just all
something.
visit. Let's just all meet up in fucking Canada.
Oh yeah, actually.
Much safer.
Yeah.
Moving on from the bombs.
Okay.
Fictional bombs.
We have no concern about bombs here. We're good. Moving
So
on.
Reina. What is Reina doing?
Oh my god, that's right. I got two of me. She has 3 stress. I could try and gamble for an indulgences. That'd be pussy indulgence. I don't think she really has anything else to do other than maybe training prowess. I don't really want to do that because she already has like prowl. You know what? She's gonna gamble for an indulgence. Dabby pussy indulgence. Let's do it.
Boy.
Sure.
um, let's see. This is gonna be a little risque for her. So, let me think. It's a risky luxury that she could do. Maybe something. Maybe she does something like goes to a upscale gentleman's club. That is like heavily tied to Strangford Mictor.
Ooh.
And it is probably like not a good thing. Like she's got like friends there. Probably not like Strangford Mictor execs, but like people who like are at least like in the company. And she will like go there to hang out with them, but knows it's probably like not a super good idea to be seen with Strangford Mictor folks.
Yes.
Now that she's like ingratiate herself in the recyclers. So information could be fed back. But she's like, I want to go hang out with my friends.
Definitely
They're
risky.
my bros. I want to have a martini with my bros. Talk about work. It did not work. So yeah, let's see what happens. In Dujlay.
Advice.
Hell.
Oof.
No.
That is.
No, I have 3 stress.
You have 3 stress, and that is a
Well,
4.
you want to gamble.
I did want to gamble.
Oh,
Let's go
we're gonna
gambling.
have let's go
You're
gambling.
gonna lose sometimes.
Or
Keep it fun.
indulge.
Yeah. I play it too safe with this game. Let's go gambling.
If you clear more stress than you have marked, you overindulge.
Yippee!
Oh.
Yippee!
If you do not or cannot indulge in your vice during downtime, take stress equal to your number of deadlock. Interesting.
Oh, I don't have any.
Technically should be indulged downtime. That's probably not. To overindulge, make a bad call because of your vice, in acquiring it or while under its influence. Bring the effect of this into the game, select an overindulgence from the list. Okay. Got 1, 2, 5. You could. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a 1d6 and we'll see what's happened.
Hell yeah. Alright.
3.
A 3.
Okay.
We're on a lot of 3s tonight.
That's kind of unfortunate.
No. Okay.
So 3 is the hiatus. Your character vanishes. Technically it's fine because you have Moz, but I don't like forcing your character to disappear because of a bad roll. So I'll allow you to re-roll it if you so wish.
Yeah. I think like hiatus is like interesting, but I don't see Reyna disappearing after one bad night at a bar.
If it was Moz, I feel like it would make more sense. But
yes,
Reyna...
I do feel like that they're kind of the person that would like freak out and then lay low for a long time.
Yeah.
But Reyna is not.
So I'm
Yeah.
definitely okay with you trying for another over
Okay. Don't roll 3.
2.
2.
Okay. Bad decision.
Okay.
Yeah. There
GM
you go.
adds ticks to a clock of their choice. So this will be a opposing faction clock or something by an enemy faction. We will go to this end when we do the faction clock.
Okay. Very good. Great. I love that.
Wonderful. Okay. So
Hey, no
yeah,
stress now. So
you
good.
are out of stress. We'll say maybe you get a little bit hungover, but nothing too bad,
Yeah.
and nothing
Surprising
comes
amount of
back to
anxiety from
you.
hanging out. Yeah. But she
So
still kind of is a little worried about it. So
to Reina's knowledge, at least, nothing is
yeah.
bad. Lex, what are you
Me.
up to?
I wanna keep training my uh finesse. I think that's prowess.
That is prowess.
I think uh from rather than like just specific training montage, it's like she's been working so hard for the past like week or so. What with like trying to reduce heat for the crew, and then uh just doing all that work on a bunch of vehicles, and then a bunch of work on Caddy. So in order to kind of de-stress in a way, but not really, she decides to work on like her fine motor skills, and she starts doing some uh, work on like micro sparkcraft, just like
Ooh.
the smallest, trying to get some of her usual gadgets to the smallest form possible. And it's not like she's necessarily trying to get them to work. It's like, okay, here's these uh the radio handset that we use. Okay, how small can I get these components and still have it work decently? And it doesn't work the first time, so she tries at it again. Comes comes with a new plan. And I think it's just mostly a lot of difficulty just getting with things like soldering. It's just so small, and she just keeps messing up and getting solder all over
Oh no, all
the
over the
contacts that
fingers. Yeah.
should not be get. Yeah, and it's just like she keeps messing up pieces, and it's just like over the days there's like a comical pile of like discarded stuff that just keeps growing bigger every time that um Mass is coming in to try and ask like, hey, can you help me with this? And if she's not working on the robot or working on the computer trying to figure out that thing, or just like rushing off to go to the shop to try and fix some cars, then Lex is just sitting down and trying to work on something, and it's just like there's this pile of components on her desk, and it's like at first there's like a couple, and then a couple days later it's bigger, and then it's bigger, and it's just like they start to overtake, and just there's a bunch of stuff on the floor, lying all over the place. But Lex doesn't even have time to clean at this point.
Girl, you're overworked. Girl.
Yeah, she's like, I can't stop. She's so. It's like, okay, um, working on these cars, it's fun, and it's something that we have to do. And then she just finds the caddy fascinating to work on. Anyways. And then the other thing, it's like, okay, it's good practice for me. And then she just gets stuck on the fact that she cannot make it work, and she just, I have to get this to work, even though it's nothing that that nothing that the crew needs right now. But it's like, but I need to,
But like you
right?
started. So now you gotta
Yeah,
finish.
I
Yeah.
need to. I
Yeah.
need to get somewhere with it. And so she's just, I gotta do it. And that's how the week goes. It's just like a montage of all the things that she
Yeah.
has been
Just
doing
doing all of this
this whole
stuff.
time.
Okay.
Poor, poor thing, overworked.
Add some prowess experience. If I'm remembering right, you guys have mastery in prowess training, which means that you get 2
believe so.
experience.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So
Soon
it's
enough,
worth the work.
I'll get that extra finesse. Yes. It's fine. She can crash out later.
Soon. Then Caddy. Caddy do.
Well, she has no options. You tell me.
Have to go on program. So in this state, you do the work assigned to you by your that would be easy. Does feel like you are a all on. I think the first time around this will be pretty basic. You're gonna end up doing like warehouse at docks. Pharma has that. They have that main big warehouse on the docks where they were shipment. Um, both, it's like a mixture of ingredients that they use to make their medicine and also storage facility for finished product that they send out to pharmacies out town. And so you go and your shift, you boxes to carry you have these little like pill bottles that you have to put labels on to, okay, so this is this drug and this district, and this box is labeled for shipment to that district, and blah blah blah. And a lot of like inventory, so you have to stand there 9 boxes, pallets, or pallets per shipments, and then each district 2 shipments, filling out paperwork, all of the
It's
pallets of that for
it's very
8 hours.
mind-numbing work.
It's not very flattering.
I am missing. Yeah, I'm kind of missing work with the crew. I will not admit it, but it's like, why am I doing this? Was it always this boring?
Oh no, you've opened your eyes.
Yeah.
You've seen fun work.
Having done a score with the crew, it's like, wow, how how was it that you were able to adapt and just do all of this basically menial labor, and now that you know that doing other things can be almost uplifting.
Can't even shoot anything here.
Not
That will
allowed.
get me in trouble. I keep kind of like almost daydreaming of, what if I just leave? No. It's just like another very incredibly boring time just doing that. And it's like previously it's always been kind of just they just tune it out and it's like eventually the day is over,
Hmm.
but it just feels difficult today.
Yeah, I think
Like I could be doing something else.
there's just that nagging feeling in the back of your mind that like you could be fixing something at the base or doing another job with, but you're here boxes.
Yeah, kind of just wishing I will get that call. Like hopefully I spend like most of the week kind of like moping around. Why didn't you call me? Is there no job to do?
Hoping that something will
When am I gonna pay my
come
when am
up.
I gonna pay my debt if there's no work for me?
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
too.
Caddy is maybe waking up
Sense of
to some other options.
anxiety. Hey, that is everyone's downtime. We're gonna do a little bit not information gathering. There's some minor post score stuff. Introducing another faction to the world. Um, I'm not entirely. This might be a bit of a retcon. So I think that this will have happened as you are sneaking your way back into. So because the last score happened in the Deathland. Obviously you had to make your way outside of like the city proper. You had to find some way to get through the electric fences and get out into the Deathland. Which means that obviously after the job was done, you had to sneak back into. There are like guard patrols, and then obviously the fence itself is like a barrier. All of the spirits and crazy creatures that are out in the Deathland from making it into town and wreaking havoc. But as you guys are making it to the hole in the fence or whatever way it is that you're getting back into town, uh, find yourselves approached by someone. It's not
Oh no.
it's not a patrol. It's very clearly not someone official. It's a younger looking girl in what looks to be it's a very expensive like suit, basically. Almost like a butler's outfit or like a waiter's outfit. Um but you guys can tell that it's a very fancy outfit, very expensive, and it's very like old fashioned because you've seen some butler outfits before from like the lounge rats because all of their henchmen moonlight as waiters at clubs and bars. Um and they have, because they have so many of them, they cheap out on their uniforms. It's very poor workmanship. The thread count
Oh
is
no.
low. The clothing
Judging.
doesn't like fit
Raina's judging.
right. But on this person, you can tell that it's extremely like high quality, and like she's got really short hair, like a very well kept like bob cut, and she looks at all of you like climbing through the fence, and she gives a very like low deep bow, and then holds out like what looks like an envelope. Says, the master would like to meet.
The who? The what?
And she just steps forward and tries to hand off the envelope to whoever will try to take it.
Excuse me. What?
Oh, Raina will just snatch it out of her hand.
What will she say? He has heard of your exploit. Like to discuss something.
While she's talking, is there anything on the envelope?
There is no writing on the front of the envelope, but on the back, you can see that it's sealed with a wax seal. Which
Fancy.
yes, you can tell is like, again, just like how this person is dressed, it's very old fashioned. You know that Duskfall in its current day and age is very sort of like retro tech, and so this could just as easily be like iPad or like just a manila folder with like a thread holding the thing closed, but it's got this like person means business, and you can see that the logo that's imprinted on the wax seal is like an ancient like a castle design or like a map. And
Oh,
I
fancy.
think, see who is here. It's Maverick, Reina, Lex. I think Reina and Lex might recognize the logo. This is a silhouette of what Skurlock's Manor
Yes.
in
That's what it was
town.
him.
Um,
My homie.
and the girl bows again, and then just starts walking away. And if you'll open the letter,
Yeah, let's do it up.
it
While we're walking back home.
says
Yes, yes.
it's just it's a location and a time, and it says it's the what's it called, the carriage graveyard, and
Carriage
it's
graveyard.
the meeting time is at like 2 in the morning or something. And then again, it's not a wax seal on the letter, but it's stamped with the same logo.
Does it have a date or just like at any point 2 in the morning at this place?
I'd say
Is there urgency to this?
yes. The date would be like probably.
Okay. Well, we'll probably bring it up when we debrief this mission, I would assume, and so everybody can see it.
So you guys make your way through town. Further incidents, you're able to get back to base and go over all of the details of the paperwork that you lift from executive office.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, looking through this, you're able to find most of the details of uh, the shipment drop. There's like a number of different drop-off locations that they use, and they tend to rotate to keep things from stagnating, so that they don't same location time. They have very relatively precise schedules and pretty rigorous both controls, since it's Deathland, security details for not only like actions but things that they might encounter out in the. There's a very specific route procedure that is to be done once the shipment is picked up, taken back to one of the warehouses.
Sorry,
To
Okay,
like ensure that they have everything that they need and prepare it basically process crystalline powder.
Gotcha.
So there'll still be variables for like day to day, but most of the general outline of how things are supposed to go. Of course, because the alarm was set off, you don't know if that's gonna affect how this goes. It could be that they might adjust things now that this information has been stolen. So there's a chance that things are altered compared to the information that you have, and that is what gather information.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay.
Fucking hiccups.
You survive.
You go.
I'm trying. Keep going.
He's fucking
Oh.
dying.
Please.
He's dying.
Keep going.
So that's the information that you get from the end of the score.
Son of a bitch.
You're able to share that with Blaze, of course.
Yes.
Take that into account. He congratulates you on successfully raiding one of their locations. I think that he would have some, like, a very vague knowledge of what their general plan would be, but knowing the details as intimately as this definitely gives how he's instruct his people to deal with.
You're very welcome.
And he very gladly postpones the tithe payment. This he has. Oh, who is his second?
Is it that girl who drove?
Yes, the other race.
Who raced?
He will have her, like, take the documents that you show him and copies. That way, have keep the Naya that was second in command.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at, like, one of the conference rooms, Motordrome, and they've just got, like, papers and maps and everything set up. One of the very, like, methodically copying down all the sketching maps of Deathland. Way to get back to the HQ. Different drop-offs. It takes some time, but they're able to copy everything down.
Hell yeah. Once they leave, or once we like depart, I would love to get everybody together so we can. Oh no, wait, we already opened it. I'm stupid. Do we? Hey, everybody. Should we go to this meeting? Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, son of a fuck. Sorry, I'm still hiccuping.
It's fine.
Damn, Maverick. We learn new things about you every day.
Ew.
You good?
I'm just hiccuping. I keep hiccuping.
All right, we'll carry on. So we're going to this meeting, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we go to the meeting.
Okay, we're at the meeting.
Okay, so meeting. There is score. Yeah,
Like
okay, he's
graveyard,
that
would you
out.
say it was?
So the carriage graveyard. So with the
Yeah.
creation of, or the advent of new technology, this era, as autopods became more common, people stopped using like goat pulled carriages to get around, started using autopods. So the carriage graveyard is basically like a junkyard, but for carriages.
Oh,
Because no one uses
cool.
animals to drag their stuff around anymore. Like, auto engines are so common and so easy to buy and repair and make, basically, that no one has any need for manually dragged modes of transport. So the carriage graveyard is basically this huge junkyard of old, rusted, broken down carriages and wagons. Basically, old school forms use anymore. But as you make your way through, you're like trying to find where Sherlock could possibly be, and of course, at the center of the graveyard, it's, since it's late at night, it's pretty foggy here. Probably some alternate light source, but as you approach the center of the carriage graveyard, there is one very opulent, very well maintained carriage center, and you can see that despite its very like Renaissance design, it has very clearly been upgraded, match not the aesthetics, but the technical standards of technology nowadays. So while it may look like it's just a simple, it's, I think, like Reina, for instance, would be able to tell that it's been reinforced and has like armor plate on the outside. So it's not just like a simple steel door. Like this is, it's past and present combined to make like what would pass as an armored vehicle now, but with the looks of.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
And it's it's almost comically tall, where like the wheels are so large. There's actually like a ramped staircase that leads up to the door, and you can see standing at the bottom there is not the person who gave you the letter, but someone who is dressed similarly. Again, a very elegant, like butler's outfit, but this time it's a guy. Very like long hair tied up into like a man bun. And as you all approach, he bows, says, "Thank you all for coming. The Lord will see you." And he goes up the stairs and opens the door to the carriage. Is everyone here? I'm assuming all
Both
of
my
the
guys definitely want to be here for this.
Yeah.
characters
we
have
here.
come?
Caddy probably not. Not yet. Or if they are, they're not like with the main group.
Yeah,
Keep a watch elsewhere.
that makes sense.
They like to hang back and just like watch them.
Okay. So you guys pile into the carriage. And something that you notice right away that within this carriage, first off, it's a lot bigger on the inside than it looks. Like a standard carriage would only hold maybe 4 people, 6 if everyone like squishes together. This very easily fits all of you with room to spare. It's like very plush, like red velvet. Cloth, I guess, inside. There are like lamps hanging from the top of the carriage, so everything's like lit on the inside. It's very well equipped. And sitting on the other side, none other than Lord Skurlock. He looks very. He's an older man. He's very like. I know this is probably very on the nose, but I like the I don't remember what it is from, but the recent like Alucard character design for whatever that animated show.
Like the Castlevania show?
Yeah, Castlevania.
Yeah, I mean, you say Alucard, it's either Castlevania or a Hellsing.
Yes.
I'm like, I only know. I only
Please.
know Castlevania.
Yes. I think it's the Castlevania design for it.
Jesus.
Gotcha.
But instead of being blonde, it's gray hair. And he might look a little bit older, so maybe a couple wrinkles on his face. He's definitely got some age. His eyes are like very hollow. And something that you notice as you all pile into this carriage and sit down across from him is that he's very difficult to look at. In the same way that if you were to take 2 magnets that are similarly polarized and try to push them together, and obviously they're not going to go together.
Cool.
Like the longer you look at him, the more you feel the need to look away.
That rules.
And if you try to fight it and you like stare at him, the details of his face begin to blur.
Weird.
So you all come in and sit down. He looks over at his butler and just gives a nod. And the Butler bows and closes the carriage door. Well, I have been keeping an eye on the goings on throughout town,
Um,
as I am wont to do, and my sources tell me that you have spent some time recently out in the Deathland.
A little bit of time.
Just kind of in and out.
I will not mince words. You people are fast. This vehicle of yours. And he looks pointedly at Maz. It's good. You have a good driver. And your escapade in the Deathlands shows that you're resilient. I have need of skills and people like you who can maneuver themselves Deathlands. I understand that you do quite a bit of smuggling. Autopod of yours. And the way he says autopod, it sounds like he has
It's like it's gross.
yeah. He has disdain for the technology. It should be quite clear by how he keeps himself and maintains his surroundings and his people that he certainly still lives in the past.
Yeah.
There is something very important has been taken. And I need to get it back.
Is this in the Deathlands? This thing of yours?
Yes.
What exactly would we be taking?
There is a crystal. High importance to me. It is very. He looks over all of you, and his gaze is very, very chilling. Almost as if he's like looking through you, examining your soul. Oh, it is a shame that Caddy is not. Do any of you? Okay, Reina has a tune.
Hi,
Anyone else have it?
that's me. She might be the only one. I think I gave her that because no one else had it.
Yeah, it's Reina and Caddy. Okay, so I think, yeah, Reina, you, there is there is something his game, and it's it's similar to how you would look into the spiritual field, but different. And I'm not sure if you would catch on to that. I don't know how much you would necessarily know about Lord Skurlock and the implications of his existence and his powers. But
Yeah, I don't think she would. She's like when she views the spirit field and stuff like that as very much a like a tool to be used by like the technology that she utilizes.
so I don't
She doesn't really like deal with the ritual of it all, the
right.
old stuff.
So I think you would recognize the connection there that he is like attuning to the spirit field as he's looking at all of you, but because your relationship to attune is so technologically fast, you're not exactly sure how or what. So you recognize the
For sure.
connection, but not the motive or what's happening, what he's doing. But
Yeah, it's like I
the
can only feel like a heightened presence and like
yes,
that's it.
yes, the intensity at which he does it is something that catches you off guard.
Nope.
Um, where was I going with that? Yeah, it's um the yeah, the crystal has strong powers that are well connected to me, and it will be a travesty unable to re-attain it.
Who took this from you?
Have you heard Rilla?
Can't say I'm familiar. Unless we would be. But not immediately.
So they are one of the like secret society type. I don't think that anyone here would.
That would
Question
make
is, how
sense.
much information?
All of it. E- Everything.
Un that is to be on many existent. They are a one of the many underground. They look to collect, and he says that word with a lot of spite. Contain magical art still exists. They keep a safe house, lock everything away. I need you to help them retrieve my crystal, deposit it.
And of course, the question begs to be asked, what's in it for us?
He leans back. I have much that's but I wonder if there's anything you are particular. Who did I say would have recognized this? Lex and Reina have known about a little bit about Squirrel. They recognize the so they
Wasn't it Caddy?
so Patty
No,
would
Lex recognized the building on the
yes.
letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Patty would have vaguely recognized what he was doing while he was because Caddy has a tune. But so Lex and Reina will Lord Skurlock is very mysterious, obviously. Very old-fashioned. Skurlock Manor is an oddity with 6 towers, because actually guessing, I hope 6 towers is right. It's one of the rich districts. Where it maintains its old construction. So it's like a castle-like mansion surrounded by like skyscrapers and modern like executive buildings. So it sticks out. It's very unique. Word is that Skurlock has a lot of political influence. And his name, if used, can be a good form of intimidation if you have the proper wax seal to show off to people. And parts of his manner act as almost sorts of types of magical artifacts and old things of historical value. So a play that you could an angle that you could take with him is something like being his personal like delivery service if and when he orders or sells different things from his collection. That would be good like side job, get paid and potentially a way to magical items that you may be able to borrow or take as alternate form of payment.
Ooh.
Alternatively, there is the influence that comes. While he does not, because he is a recluse, he doesn't have many allies nor enemies, but having him as an ally would be very strong. And he does have two very specific enemies that he would like to see taken down. One of which may or may not have some potential overlap with the crew's enemies.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I don't know that he would necessarily reveal that, but he will say, so yes, like I have many things that I can offer. I'm sure word gets around about my expansive and expensive collection. I do have my trusted bolt, Kane, and send off valuable. But there are times when my resources are could be a business. Take part exchanges. Alternative. Have some amount of influence in the city. And I desserts change. And of course, there is the saying, enemy of my enemy. Sure that you have some once dealt with at some point.
If anything, it'd be nice to be out of the grip of one of our allies. Well, I don't know about the rest of us here, but I'm intrigued by the offer. This is Raina speaking. Influence is always good to have, and if we're going to be out there anyways
Well,
in the Ghostlands, then he might as well try to get what he's looking for.
Horse says, influence is currency.
Exactly.
That it is.
well, I think I trust you both. Both of your opinions with this kind of thing. So I'll say yes. So Lex is in agreement. Caddy, I guess PR radio is just like, sure,
Okay.
whatever the group decides.
I think Mods is like scratching their chin very thoughtfully and then just nods. Mm-hmm.
He smiles. It's It's very unnerving when he smiles. But he says, I'm glad we could come to an. This is something you should not take lightly. Umbrella have been thorn in my side for fight back. But we can discuss the finer details. There is some time. Have prior obligations. Would like to make further preparation. Adventure. By all means.
Out of curiosity, um, by making enemies of these people, who else would we be making enemies of?
That's the thing about its faction. Duskfall. Making yourself unknown, you have very few allies. Such as the. I am one of the very few. Thanks to my sizable collection. They have made themselves known. It is likely that no one else will come to their aid. Threatened. Honest, I believe that this as an act of mine.
Well, sounds like a win-win then to us. Reyna will offer a hand to shake while trying to look at him in the eyes, but it's difficult.
It's yes. You have to. You have to very strongly fight this to look away as you lean forward to shake. But he extends a hand and shakes. And his hand is ice cold. Shaking.
Ew. Good.
But after you shake, he claps his hand twice, and the door to the carriage opens. We will be in touch. And he points to the doorway.
Sounds like a plan. Look forward to working with you. Make our way out.
That is
That
Lord
was
Sloth.
Good. I love that he's back and a friend now instead of an enemy.
For now.
yeah, I guess
Something
for now.
that yes, something
He
that you
seems trustworthy.
notice as you head back to base. Um, you try to think back onto this meeting and have a very hard time remembering the details of his face and the details of his voice.
Huh.
You remember the
But we know all the
conversation.
information that he gave
Yes, you
us.
remember what he told
Yeah.
you, but you don't remember what he sounds like. And
He's spooky.
yeah, the like if you were asked to describe what he looked like, you could describe his clothes and like everything, but you wouldn't be able to like pick him out in like a witness lineup or
Oh, sure. Very, very good protective ability, my guy. I dig it.
so we get to add a couple clock.
Oh, 2 clocks. The best thing about being a GM for any Blades Forged in Dark game is being able to say that you get to add more clocks,
Yes, yes, exactly.
especially when there's 2 of them.
Evil.
It's great.
Evil behavior.
This is the public blur clock, not to slot.
Possibly a vampire? Question mark.
Maybe.
Who's to say?
Lord Skurlock. Lord. This
Whoa, 12.
that is because the Skurlock we
Oh,
you need to
good.
be very prepared.
Okay, awesome.
Is oh, they don't have a clock for this. Interesting. They have other things that they're preoccupied with. So actually, there's only one clock to add. Nice. Okay. Then what was the other? We are adding. We are adding a clock. Okay. Oh. Now we roll faction clocks to see how they're going. Just a ton of 1d6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll 46. Frankfurt Michter, Red Torque, and the Leatherbacks. Skurlock and Silk will not be rolled today since they just got added after next downtime.
Cool.
D.
Recruit the crow.
Okay, so 5, 2,
See
1,
a
and
one in
1.
there. Two
So that's
ones. Dying.
5. 5 is 2. And ticks. 6. 1 ticks. 1.
I gotta say, I love our beautiful clocks.
Yes.
They're good. They're really good.
The update kind of borked clocks, and so I can't figure out how to get them to work
No.
on
Oh
this
no!
stuff. Yeah, so I can't make fancy clocks. So we have text
God
clocks.
damn it, Roll20. It's
Um,
fine. I like them.
and then I think what are you guys feeling for the next?
Do we want to jump right into the heist with the red faction gorilla? Red Torque?
I mean, we were
The
kind of
That's kind of what we were, yeah.
the last one was kind of like a prelude to that. So
Yeah, it makes sense for us to just hop right into
I'm good.
that.
Yeah,
I'm good
my
with
character.
following it up.
My character's are good to jump in.
Where are you?
Far away.
In my room.
In the other room.
In my room.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
So seems like probably the Scorpion Syndicate
Okay.
heist. Legit heist this time.
So let's experiment a little bit. We'll do half and half this. I would like to let's do half of the gather information now. So that way we don't spend too much time start.
That makes sense.
The only thing is I do not have information prepared for what you might obtain that gather information. It's
Let's gather
I
what
guess
we don't know.
because theoretically
we
I
could
would
just
be
do
planning
them
that
next
for next time.
and you can
But
keep that in mind for like
What if we do it
next time.
What if we do it next time? So last time did we only roll for the people who were going on the mission? I think we did that, right?
last time you rolled
No,
for
wanted to, like,
everyone,
rolled.
yes. Because
Everyone
Maverick
rolled.
did
Maybe we should keep it
To people who are
Yes, that's
going.
to the people who are
So
going.
maybe we
don't
should keep
waste
it yeah.
Okay, yes.
Just to keep it like so it doesn't take
a
2
little
hours.
contained. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am down
good
for
with that.
whatever, but I also want to sleep. So whatever you guys decide, I will go along with.
That
I
should
think we're
be
good doing that
better.
next time so that you have something planned and it's not like
Yes,
up in the
so I
air.
don't have to just roll
Yeah.
random.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, we will forget.
It's probably better if you have like actual plans.
And we can like be aware that we can keep it to a minimum
Yeah.
as well. That's fine. I know it
I
did take a
think
while
next,
last time.
like last time, we got a little overexcited. Just
We also like
doing
to role
stuff
play about it.
free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is fine.
So we can
but-
try and keep it like contained.
Yeah, because the meat of the thing
It's
is the
good.
score. But
Yeah. We do need to actually do that and have time for it.
okay, so we will intercept Scorpion Syndicate's Black Lotus.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah, we will.
Get all up in their shit.
next week we will
With cars this
do
time, hopefully.
Delta Green.
We're gonna go into that fucking
On Friday,
house.
we're gonna get in that damn house finally.
I don't know how much longer you could possibly put off going to that house.
I don't know
think
if we
we're
have
going
anything
into
else to do.
that. I mean, you have to call the. You were going
Oh
We-
to
god, that's
call
right.
the
We do
antique-
have the morning stuff.
Yep, you were going to call the antique dealer. And other than that,
Yes.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, we do have
That's
that
hilarious.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We're going into that fucking house.
Yes.
One
yes.
way or another, we're getting in there.
I believe in us.
Oh, we played Call of Cthulhu on Wednesday,
We did.
and we were doing a haunted house sort of thing.
Guess where we
Amazing.
didn't
We
go?
did not. We did
house?
not go into the house.
We just made it to the outside of the house. We
That's
didn't go in.
hilarious.
It was really funny.
We just have
It's the worst part.
A
we
real
like
averse
Conflict
exploring.
adverse.
We
Yeah.
like doing
without
stuff.
knowledge.
Scared.
So
have to
we're
understand.
skipping Halloween. So the
Yes.
7th, we'll go back to Blades.
Sounds about right.
I have a zeitgeist proper return date here.
Everybody cheered.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
cheered. So the
It's only been
zeitgeist
10,000 years.
Seriously.
So we are going to return to zeitgeist on November. Now wait, hold up, who the? Okay, never mind.
Me, maybe.
Yes,
Okay,
you.
we are returning on the 22nd
On the 22nd?
of November.
Oh.
Earlier in the day, I was just like, "Oh, it's only Jeb absent, only the one day. We're gonna just keep rolling through." But I guess we're gonna take a break on the 29th as well, and then on the 6th, we're just gonna keep rolling through the end of the year. Someone stop me! I dare you!
We gotta like make a note. We gotta like let the group chat know, like, hey, we're playing on the 22nd. Don't fucking plan anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only thing that I
plan
have is
anything, I will book a flight to wherever you are, and I'll be there.
Yeah,
And I will
bet.
sit you
Listen,
down
Bet.
with my
my only
laptop.
two
and we're
things
pl-
are because
I
my
will
friend
sit you
is
down
getting
with my laptop, and we are playing Zeitgeist.
Amazing.
Oh, 22nd. That's so far away.
Uh,
Kill myself.
tomorrow, Steph, Sarah,
Hello.
please
Spells.
log on.
Yeah.
And put in your spells for your
There are your
character sheets, 'cause
spells.
I
Oh
can't-
yeah, you know what?
Yes,
Like
those
probably send me a message like I don't know,
Sometime
a
tomorrow
few
afternoon.
hours before we're supposed to start. Yeah, like
Uh,
so that I'll actually do it.
yeah, I was planning on doing everything, and I was like, I no, fuck that. I'm lazy. They can put in their spells.
You know what's really good
That's
about
fine.
Foundry is that if you get the Fire Rituals plug-in to it, you can auto-populate all your spells
I need
from
that.
like
That sounds
all 5e
convenient.
books.
I
It's
say
so
that
nice.
like I haven't paid for Foundry.
Me having paid for Foundry and figuring it out while I'm like trying to get spells for my players, I'm like, wait, you can just put anything you want in here. This is awesome.
If you would like to give me the TLDR at some point, I'll
It
take that.
rules. Yeah,
'Cause
I'll have to
because I did pay $50 for Foundry and have not used it.
I'll have to show you the plugin that I use that like gives you everything. But it's really good. Cool. Awesome.
Okay. I
Hey.
guess it is time to go.
Yes.
We
It's,
have
Time.
yeah,
quite the
EP
party
time.
here.
And I have to fucking murder a fly that's been buzzing around all night.
Oh.
So
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you.
Your
I
turn.
literally
need to
just
lie
started biting
down
me.
for
I'm
a
like ready to
while.
lose my mind.
'Cause if that was me, I would have spent like the entire time fighting the fly.
I've been like, I mean, like, I don't really like. I'm not that. Bugs can do their bug thing. I'm just gonna probably shoo it out the door. But
I'm fine
it's
with
just been
bugs
annoying.
with a fly.
It's just a big fly, and it like bit me on the ankle already.
Evil.
So
Oh
had to,
no.
yeah.
Ew.
It's just annoying.
Kill
I mean,
it.
I'm like, whatever. I've
Kill
been
it.
bitten by flies many times,
I
but
mean,
it's just like, bitch,
I don't
come on.
I don't mind bugs. I mean, I have reptiles. I have had a roach bit.
Yeah.
But once they start
Oh
flying,
yeah.
once they start flying, it's
Once they start flying,
No,
then it's
no.
yeah,
Then that's their house.
exactly. They live here now, and I have to move out.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Unless I can shoot out the
Well,
door. Yeah.
good luck with the
Evacuate.
fly.
Thank you.
best wishes.
Oh, I need to. I need to
Godspeed.
lay down. I've been
Yeah, I do
sitting
too.
for like way too long.
Woof. Yeah, everybody go take
Yeah.
a rest.
I'm gonna sleep
I
and wake up
was.
at the ass crack of dawn to finish Ghost of Yote.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Awesome. I am
Well,
going to play Pokemon once I have time.
I'm gonna play Digimon after
Someday.
Ghost of Yote because fuck Pokemon, but also because I really like Digimon.
Yes, those seem like perfectly valid reasons to me. I hear that game